I'm Dr. Tamara Butler, and I serve as the Executive Director for the Avery Research Center for African American History and Culture, also Associate Dean of Strategic Planning and Community Engagement in the College of Charleston Libraries. So the Avery Research Center is an archive, library, and a museum that focuses on the unique history and cultures of the African diaspora, and we are part of the College of Charleston Libraries. The Avery Research Center is located in what used to be the Avery Normal Institute, so it trained Black teachers from 1865 until 1947 when they became a high school. And from 47 until 53 is when it served as a high school for Black Charlestonians, but it also included those who lived as far out as Lincolnville, South Carolina. So just knowing that is that being really key to who we are. I think one of the things that we try to carry on is the idea of training, of preparing people, and of educating community members, teachers, students alike. So the Avery Research Center has stayed connected to the community through our archiving process. We offer workshops to community members. We do a couple for churches. There's a lot of Black churches in the area that are trying to preserve their history. We do it through supporting our students here on campus, so through scholarships and internships. We also stay connected through programming. So a lot of our programming is public. It's open to the public. It's virtual. It's in person. We do book lectures. We do discussions. Every now and then, I don't like to say it, but sometimes we throw a party. So just to celebrate our big leaders. And so, for example, one of the moments that we stayed most connected is we celebrate the 100th birthday of Miss Cynthia McCautry Smith, who was a student of Avery, and then she went on to become a teacher of Avery. We're so sad, but she has passed on and is now an ancestor. But we were just glad that we were able to celebrate that major milestone of her life here at Avery. So we have a small collection available on the Low Country Digital Library of oral histories of graduates, of community members, influential community members, some that people are just like, oh, I didn't realize this capaciousness of that person's story. And so just kind of thinking about when we look at oral histories, we use them really with students and researchers. We also use them to also possibly start up new conversations and new collections. We have graduates of Avery who are still alive. So these individuals are in their 90s. And so the Avery Institute, which is a separate organization, but it supports us, has gone out and recorded the stories of those graduates. Some of those graduates were going to school during World Wars, and so there was no papers. That's one of my favorite stories. A woman said she was valedictorian, and so, but because there was paper rationing, she doesn't have a diploma that says that or a program that says that. And so being able to kind of correct the narrative and also just to deepen our understanding of who we are here in the Low Country and beyond. One of the major challenges that we face in preserving African American history is we're running up against time. So we have community members who are passing away and their families don't really know about Avery or don't understand archiving. And so for us, it's really been a major challenge in getting them to know that we're here as a resource. It's also knowing where things can go. So if we can't hold them, then can we send them to another museum or another archive? So our biggest challenge is time and also funding. Do you have enough staff? Right now we have 3 staff members, permanent staff members, and then we have grant staff members who are responsible for processing all of the things that we have here. One of the ways that the public could really help us would be really checking out our website, so avery.charleston.edu, and looking at our donations section and understanding what we keep. So if you know there are community members who are graduates of Avery, we would love to have some yearbooks. If you are a graduate of a high school that does not exist anymore, like C.A. Brown or Bonds Wilson, we would love to be able to talk to you. And also in terms of donations, same page. So if you want to donate financially, we would love to talk to you if you want to make big donations and even small. They all help us in our programming and getting our materials processed.